The past couple of days I've been working on Magic Dance. I'm pretty much wrapping that up now. I'm quite amazed how easily and quickly it's all come together, which was quite surprising. Most of my songs usually go through a sort of area where everything is just a mess and it's not working and I want to cry and throw my computer out of the window. But luckily it's been good and the music gods have been very kind to me. So I thought I would just sort of talk you through the kind of process of how songs like Magic Dance come together for me. Pretty much 90% of all my songs will start with just me on the piano. Even if I don't intend to use the piano at the end, I always start on the piano just to get just a sort of a rough sketch of what's going to, just to kind of get the bones of the song. So with Magic Dance, it's all very simple chords to begin with. Dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic, put that baby spell on me. And I'll basically record the whole sort of song just strumming out the chords to begin with, and then I will record vocals over the rough piano track, and then once I'm happy with all the vocals, then I will start adding different instruments and different sounds, maybe different drum beats and all sorts of things like that. So that's really when I start to play and get creative, but at the beginning it's really just sort of getting the bones of the song down. So once I get all my vocals down, so this is all of the vocals here, and it go right down, and there's all different colours so that I know what's what. I'll have usually a rough piano track here, and I'll either maybe change that to something else. I might change the piano track to a harp or something, or something else, or I might just completely mute it and add a completely different sort of style and sound. Maybe I'll go for something a bit more strings, maybe a bit synthy, maybe I'll just have entirely just vocals and no instruments at all. So really it just becomes a bit of a playground, and I just get to sort of play around and find what kind of sounds I like and what kind of vibe I'm going for. So I currently use Mixcraft Pro 7 if anyone's wanting to know, which is for me just fantastic. I love it. I've used a lot of different music editing software, but none that I've ever been very comfortable with. Mixcraft's very simple to learn, and it's very affordable, and it's just something I would really recommend to musicians like myself, new musicians, or people just wanting to make sort of songs for YouTube and things. So I actually bought a lot of plugins for Mixcraft. One of my favourite ones, which I'll show you, is called Medieval Legends, and he's just brought out a sequel as well that's by Eduardo Talarante. I think that's how you say his name, but I could have just said that totally wrong, so I'm sorry if I said that wrong. But his sound libraries are just phenomenal, and they're used in a lot of big movies as well. I think they were recently used in that Exodus something, Gods and Kings, something with it was like a big epic thing. Well, I can't remember what it's called, but this is one of my favourite sound libraries. I use it. I use it for a lot of my songs. He has like loads of medieval instruments that you sort of would find it really hard to find, and they all sound so organic and so beautiful. So that's one of my favourite ones. Obviously that's not really being used for Labyrinth, but I just thought I'd show you that. So yeah, basically that's the kind of idea. So then I'll go through adding all the instruments, maybe tightening up some vocals. I might re-record some bits if they're not sounding right, and then once I'm happy, then it's a case of mixing it down into a lossless format, usually a WAV, and then I start the mastering process. So once I've mixed down the track, then I open up a new project and start the mastering. So mastering is something a lot of artists skip. I know I used to skip mastering. I was never bothered about it until a couple of years ago, until I actually did my Dreams of Fire album, and then I sort of grew interested in it. You can send off your tracks. There's plenty of mastering guys online who will do it for you for a price, or you can sort of teach yourself, as I have done, and do it yourself. And it's basically what it is someone described it quite nice for me. It's like a Photoshop for music. So it's basically about enhancing your song. I used to think it was just about making it sound louder, but it's more than that. It's making it sound. You can make it sound punchier, wider. Bring out the drums, bring out the vocals, make it sound warmer. There's a lot of different ways to master. It's a very, very personal thing, which is why I didn't really ever like sending tracks off to be mastered. I quite enjoy seeing the process through right to the end. So Magic Dance, this is it. This is the final one. It's all been mastered now. It's in the can. So I'm not going to play it for you yet, though. You'll have to wait until the final release to hear it. But I'm very happy. It's come together really, really quickly for me. 2 very long days, Monday and Tuesday. I was up very, very early, and I was working on the song right up until 10 o'clock at night, and then a bit today as well. And now it's all done. So that's day 3, you guys. Feeling really, really good. What I'm going to do is probably rest the voice over the weekend and then start again on a new song on Monday. So not really too sure which one that's going to be yet, because I'm so excited to do all of them. So we're looking at Underground, As the World Falls Down, and Within You, and maybe Chilly Down, but I'm not 100% sure yet whether I will get around to doing that one or not. That's more of a sitting on the fence song. I love that song. I really do love that song, but I always felt like in the film it was a little bit of a filler scene, so I'm not going to be too upset if I don't get around to doing that song. So yeah, well, it's gone really, really well so far. I can't believe I've got first song down already. I'll be in touch with you guys next week, and I'll keep you in the loop of how I'm getting on. So I'll see you soon. Bye.